So we're here again. This is our third session. Last session, we saw the Hazard team successfully complete their first extra-planar courier assignment on behalf of Planar Parcel and Courier Service. The team was tasked with transporting a mysterious glass egg through the city of Brass on the elemental plane of fire for a wealthy Efreet client. During the assignment, the party uncovered an attempt by a rival courier company, Swift Sigil Express, to deliberately misroute the delivery. Your investigative skills prevented the fraud and ensured the package remained on schedule. Later, the party saw that a street musician had been bribed to play music to cause the egg to prematurely hatch before it reached its destination. But through quick thinking and careful intervention, your team prevented the scheme and continued the delivery. As the final deadline approached, the team was ambushed by a salamander mercenary and several of his magma methods, hired by a rival merchant that you learned to be named Vrath. After a difficult battle, the Hazard team emerged victorious. Badly wounded and unwilling to die for a failed contract, the salamander surrendered and called off the attack. The egg was successfully delivered before sundown, and as payment, the party received 300 gold along with 100 gold performance bonus for delivering it in pristine condition. The client was so pleased with the team's professionalism that he rewarded them with a clockwork amulet as a personal gift. The adventure also revealed some additional clues regarding the disappearance of the original Hazard team. You learned the names of several former members, but discovered that it seems only Teska really knows what mission they were pursuing when they vanished. 1 month has now passed since the events in the city of Brass. Each member of the Hazard team has spent the last month performing routine courier work throughout Sigil and the Outlands. Another month has slipped by. Sigil never truly becomes normal. The impossible remains impossible. Davos still floats silently by. The city's endless crowds still contain creatures and cultures you've never seen before. Yet somehow it all feels a little less overwhelming. You work, you eat, you sleep. Deliveries come and go, new jobs replace old ones. Faces that were once strangers have become familiar fixtures of daily life. You know where to find a decent meal. You know which taverns are worth your coin. You know which alleys are shortcuts and which are invitations to trouble. Most importantly, you find yourself looking forward to returning to headquarters after a job is done. The arguments, the paperwork, the strange coworkers, the constant chaos. Against all odds, it has become routine. And routine, in a city like Sigil, is about as close to comfort as anyone can hope to find. For another month at least. And we can go over your income and expenses for the month. Of course, you get paid 2 gold a day for the 30 days of the month, totaling 60 gold. And then minus your lifestyle, for Erendor, I believe that's minus 30 gold. For everybody else, I believe it's minus 6 plus 1d10. As Kit Gumi got hit hard, Vox got hit hard with incidental expenses. And we just need the captain's D10. Captain got off light. All right. So that is 6 plus whatever you rolled for expenses coming off of your 60. So you can add that to your inventory now. Cap, remember you pay a 5 gold penalty for your alcohol consumption.
Wait, we get 60 a month or 30 a month?
60 a month. Minus whatever your expenses are.
Yeah, the rent and the poor tax.
Right.
And the drug tax.
Right. Yeah, you get hit twice.
I had it written down as 30, which
that is not correct. 30 days, 2 gold a day.
Yeah, so it's
So if everybody's got their money for the month taken care of, we'll get into what you've been doing with yourselves the past couple of weeks. So for Kit Gumi, the month passes without incident. Work remains steady. The courier business continues to suit you far better than you ever expected. With a pocket full of hard-earned gold and no looming responsibilities, you decide to indulge in your one consistent luxury, a spa day.
Hell yeah. Put that mud mask on me.
For several blissful hours, there are no deliveries, no missions, no deadlines, just warm water, scented oils, and peace. While relaxing in a mineral bath, you notice someone entering the room. A young half-elf woman with wet silver blonde hair tied back into a loose braid. She freezes. You freeze. Recognition comes instantly. Her name is Thalenia. Years ago, she followed you through the halls of the Order, constantly asking questions and trying to imitate your every move. The last time you saw her, she was still an initiate. For a moment, neither of you says anything. Then her eyes widen. Kit Gumi? The disbelief in her voice is genuine. I heard you were dead.
What? What? Sorry, I think you have the wrong orc. That's pretty racist. Jesus. She is desperately just trying to play this off like she does not know her. Kugumi does not have a good charisma, so I don't think this is gonna work, but
Make a deception check.
I don't think this is gonna work out for her. This is...
Okay. I mean, I'm glad you're not dead. I'm not sure why they would have told me that. Is everything okay with you?
Okay. Okay. Listen, I'm gonna be very frank with you. I don't know why. Well, no, I do. No, I have my thoughts. Listen, I wasn't expecting this. I apologize. This is my day off. I'm glad to see you're doing well, or at least what I assume is doing well. Let's just say, for both of our sakes, we don't know each other.
She looks a little hurt and crestfallen, but she nods in understanding, rather.
That being said, you're a spa attendee, and I'm a spa attendee, and I'm not opposed to random company, per se.
A clock tower outside has begun striking the hour. She stands immediately. I need to go. The sudden urgency catches you off guard. Gathering her things, she hesitates, then smiles. A real smile. I'm glad you're alive, Kit Gumi. She pauses. I still have the knife you gave me. Before you can respond, she is already heading for the door. The encounter leaves you with an unexpected feeling. For years, the Order of Shadows has been little more than a chapter of your life you preferred not to revisit. Yet for the first time since leaving, you find yourself wondering what became of some of the people you left behind. For Erendor, several nights ago, Vazatar's voice came to you not in a dream, but while fully awake. There is a tea shop in the clerk's ward called the Balanced Cup. Tomorrow, third bell afternoon, sit by the window and listen. And then the voice vanishes.
Oh, I don't like...
Curiosity eventually got the better of you. At the appointed time, you visited the tea shop and quietly took a seat. Several minutes later, two strangers entered. One was the Githzerai. The other appeared human, though something about him felt wrong. They spoke in hushed tones for nearly half an hour. You never learned their names. You never understood the significance of their conversation. And when they finally left, you found that your tea had already been paid for.
Okay. Make a mental note of what they look like, I suppose.
Right on. Vox, over the past month, you have made a point of exploring districts of Sigil you rarely visited in your younger years. The city's endless streets contain no shortage of curiosities, and no matter where you wander, the Dabbas seem to be hard at work repairing, cleaning, and maintaining the cage. One particular Dabbas continues to cross your path with unusual frequency. You first noticed it weeks ago. Since then, you've encountered it in the market ward, the clerk's ward, and most recently near the edge of the ladies' ward. Each meeting follows the same pattern. The Dabbas pauses. It studies you silently. Then the same rebus appears. A doorway, a star, a child, and a question mark. The symbols linger for only a few moments before fading away, and once again the Dabbas offers no explanation. Once again it departs before you can ask any questions. Whatever message it is attempting to convey, it would seem that the Dabbas considers it important enough to repeat. Now, Captain, your rematch against Scritch is scheduled in a few more weeks. One evening, while enjoying a drink after work, a nervous young man approaches your table carrying a folded betting slip. Without a word, he places it in front of you. The slip shows a winning wager for nearly 30 gold pieces. The winning bet was placed on one of your earlier fights. The man quietly thanks you for helping pay his rent, then leaves before you can ask any questions. For the first time, it occurs to you that complete strangers may be following your career. The following morning, you resume asking around the hive about your missing friends, the monk and the inspector. A few faces recognize you now, and more than one conversation begins with talk of your upcoming rematch instead of the questions you came to ask. Despite the growing attention, no one has any information that brings you any closer to finding either of them. And finally, at PPCS headquarters, the office is unusually lively this morning. Mira is organizing manifests at one of the tables. Crag is eating breakfast. Nox quietly reviews a completed contract, and Silrix appears to be asleep. Behind the main desk, X1RX is reclining in his chair with his feet up. A stack of route requests sits untouched in front of him. I have made a management decision. Nobody responds. From now on, I will be doing less work. Mira doesn't even look up. That's not a new policy. X1RX responds, thank you for your support. And at that moment, a muffled explosion echoes from somewhere deeper in the building. A thin plume of smoke drifts from beneath the infirmary door. A moment later, Dr. Zorblax emerges, covered in soot and carrying what appears to be half of a metal helmet. Good news! He pauses. It's not contagious. And before anyone can ask what isn't contagious, Teska opens the door and orders the hazard team to come to her office.
Okay.
I really need to check his medical license.
Right.
Yeah, athlete's head. Somebody needs to stop this man immediately.
Believe it or not, that was a completely improvised thing. I didn't have any examples prepared. when you asked what kind of side effects, and Athlete's Head, I forget exactly which point, but it was a joke in Monty Python. They were listed side effects of something, and one of the things they said was Athlete's Head. That's just what came to mind.
That's love it.
All right, let's see. Okay, so after you get to Teska's office, thank you for seeing us on such short notice. A robed scholar adjusts a pair of spectacles and places a sealed leather case upon Teska's desk. Several months ago, a volume... I should introduce who this is before he starts talking. Teska introduces this as a member of the Order of the Avowed from the legendary library of Candlekeep in Faerun. He's here to hire you for a job, as he was just getting into. He was saying several months ago, a volume was unlawfully removed from Candlekeep's collection. Repeated attempts to recover the text have failed, and recent divinations have finally located the volume in the gate town of Ecstasy. We require its immediate return. The scholar opens the case and removes a brass bookmark engraved with tiny arcane symbols. This tracker will guide you to the volume. The work is titled Whispers Between the Stars. Recover it and return to Candlekeep. The volume must be returned directly to Candlekeep, as I am not authorized to transport it.
I want to look at the brass bookmark.
Mm-hmm.
How are we supposed to use this as a tracker?
It has, in the head of the bookmark, like a compass-like device. And right now, it is pointing in a given direction, but it's pointing to something outside of the city. So for it to really be useful, you'll first have to get to the gate town of Ecstasy. Then it will start, where it points will start to be a meaningful way for you to actually follow it to its location. So the further you are away, the less helpful it is.
Right.
But it does always point toward the book, as long as it's on the same plane of existence.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. What's the fee?
So you might be asking why we asked the Hazard team to recover a book. And the question, or the answer to that question, is that it would seem that the volume has demonstrated some unusual properties. And so we're going to pay 320 gold for its recovery. That's 80 gold each.
Okay. Seems reasonable to me. You guys?
When you say unusual properties, what does that mean exactly?
It would appear that the book has possibly developed some form of intelligence.
Sorry, it developed what? You cut out.
Some form of intelligence.
Ah, okay.
And what is it trying to tell with this intelligence?
That the Avowed does not know.
Is it not speaking your language, or you just don't care to hear it?
He's been told, he's an agent in Sigil, and he's been told that the book has developed intelligence and that's why it's dangerous, but he's been given no more details other than that.
seeing a lot of red flags. I'm talking to the team at this point
Right on.
on this mission.
All right, huddle around. What are you thinking?
I got one last question. Why can't you move it yourself?
We need experienced adventurers to deal with the whatever curveballs might come your way.
The book or the travel?
The book.
I was hoping you said the travel.
Or the travel. I mean, for that matter. I mean, things can always come up. He's, one librarian, basically, and you're a team of 4 trained fighters. So you're better suited to do this kind of thing, in case the unexpected happens.
Okay.
And whoever's carrying the book might not be willing to part with it. So there could be some persuasion to get them to part with the book. And of course that could always mean violence.
What's the pay?
320 or 80 gold each.
That's really high to move a book.
It's a valuable book.
If we accept this job, I want the team to know I thought this was a bad idea.
Oh, bud, you're always so upbeat. We'll be fine.
Okay. I keep you alive.
That's all we ask.
That's the idea.
So
And you come along with us on these ridiculous journeys.
All right.
You coming in fuzzy.
Yeah, Erendor's coming through a little fuzzy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on your audio, I mean, it's coming through like you're a Cylon.
Oh, that's. Let me reconnect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just waiting for him to reconnect here. Hey.
Hey, is that better?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Cool. All right. So X1RX gives you your portal route. There is a weathered stone archway in the market ward. And the portal key is pretty simple. While passing beneath the arch, you have to whistle or hum a pleasant melody. The tune itself is unimportant, only the act matters. So you travel not too far of a distance to this weathered stone archway, and unless there's anything you want to do before departing the city, you will be on your way to the gate town of Ecstasy, which I think Ecstasy... Let me see if I can look it up. What is that? The Gate Town 2. What outer plane is that? The Gate Town of Ecstasy goes to the Blessed Fields of Elysium.
This is not going well.
Right. Elysium is the home to creatures of unfettered kindness and a refuge for planar travelers seeking a safe haven. So it doesn't seem like a bad place to go.
Do we need to check with RX?
Well, he gave you this portal location.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If
Okay.
there's no business in the city, we can whistle our little tune and activate the portal, and the party will find themselves deposited outside, a few miles outside the gate town of Ecstasy. There is a well-traveled dirt road that winds through rolling green hills, orchards with orchards with heavy fruit, and fields dotted with strange stone plinths of every imaginable shape and size. As the towers and cottages of Ecstasy come into view, the air itself seems lighter. Travelers exchange friendly greetings with complete strangers, and a profound sense of calm settles over the countryside. Whatever worries occupied your thoughts in Sigil seem just for a moment less important. The walk is peaceful and uneventful. Throughout the journey, the enchanted bookmark steadily pivots, always pointing toward a location somewhere within the gate town, on the edge. The road into Ecstasy winds, and citizens stroll leisurely between buildings, uh, stopping to admire artwork and debate philosophy, or simply sit in peaceful contemplation. The gate town stands in stark contrast to Sigil. The streets are clean, the air smells pleasant. Residents seem content, relaxed, and in no particular hurry to be anywhere. The atmosphere feels almost unnaturally peaceful. The clockwork bookmark. Oh my God, what an accent slip! The bookmark immediately points toward a modest cottage near the edge of town.
Hello.
Yep, yep. Just waiting for any feedback, or if you guys just want to go straight to the.
I'm just like looking around, just thinking like, why don't we live here? Seems way better.
Rents are crazy.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Paying those high taxes, get what you pay for.
So, as the party approaches the destination, signs of trouble begin appearing. You see fresh flowers scattered along the roadside, empty wine bottles, handwritten poems pinned to trees, and love letters tucked into fence posts. Most of the poetry is terrible. Examples include: Your binding is fairer than the dawn. Your pages flutter like angel wings. And without you, my life is but a blank parchment. All appear to have been written by the same hand.
Eye roll. Do we happen to see the source of these awful poems? Is there someone walking
Yeah,
around?
there are plenty of people walking around, so you can stop and ask anybody on the street anything you want if there's any general questions you have, or you can just keep following the bookmark to its final destination.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna to carry on.
Carry on, all right. The bookmark eventually leads the party to a small cottage. The building itself appears ordinary. The yard does not. Flowers have been planted absolutely everywhere. Candles line the walkways. Love notes are pinned to doors, fences, windows, and nearby trees. And the front door stands unlocked.
It's a really trusting world.
I kind of want to like circle the cottage with the bookmark, just make sure it's continually pointing at it.
Yes, it is pointing inside the cottage, right?
Okay. Do we want to knock or just walk in? What do you guys think?
Can we see anybody through the windows while we're walking around?
Yeah. So, if
Thought
you
that were
don't want to
Jason.
be seen yourself, you can make a stealth check, or if you don't care about being seen, you can just walk up to a window and look in. Okay, you're able to take a peek discreetly, and you can see a man sits near the far wall. He's an Aasimar in rumpled clothing. His hair is disheveled, his eyes are bloodshot, and a thick leather-bound book rests carefully in his lap.
Hmm.
The Aasimar strokes its cover lovingly.
Is that the book we need?
It very well
That
could be.
is likely, yeah.
Let's see. This character's Arcana is shit. Could I make an insight check to see if I believe this guy would be willing? Like, can I make an insight check to see if he seems sane? Like, if he's crazy, you know what I mean? Like,
So we're going to say taking a quick peek in the window just to kind of assess the inside doesn't give you a good enough look. So again, if you don't care about revealing your presence to this individual, you can get a good enough look at him to make that insight check, or you can wait until you go inside to make the insight check.
I'll wait until we're inside to make an insight check because, like, I was under the assumption, like, I'm kind of peeking. I didn't realize it was just a quick
A quick
glance,
look,
but
right.
yeah, okay, that's fair.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
Go ahead and make an insight check, but do it at disadvantage. How about that?
sure. I'm just trying to see, like, seeing what I see, you know,
Sure.
situation of like, does that guy look crazy? Because he looks upset, but he's also like stroking the
Right.
book lovingly,
Right.
per your word. So I'm like, I don't know what to think about this.
Sample size isn't big enough for you to make a determination. You're seeing signs that he's disturbed and signs that maybe he's rational. You're seeing a little bit of both, not enough to make a final determination.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the others, report what I see, and just let them know I can't tell if he's crazy or not. Let's just proceed with caution.
All right. Should we try to sneak in, or do we want to knock, or what do we want to do at the door? Because it's just a cottage, right? It's not like it's a public building.
That's correct, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think we should just knock.
Yeah.
All right.
So you knock at the door, and a voice calls back, "Who's there?"
Delivery.
And he says, "Come in."
Okay.
The
I'll
in-
open the door and walk in.
the interior is dim despite the daylight outside. Flowers overflow from vases, baskets, and improvised containers scattered throughout the room. The smell of old wine hangs heavily in the air. Near the far wall sits a handsome Aasimar in rumpled clothing, with disheveled hair and bloodshot eyes, holding the book in his lap, stroking the cover lovingly. "They're here," he whispers. "They've come to take you away from me." For a moment there is silence. Then the book speaks. "Oh, thank goodness. Please get me away from this lunatic."
What the fuck?
Okay, screw it.
Okay.
I'm going to walk in and, hand it over then. He clearly doesn't want to be with you. The book seems to know was expecting us, and so I'll just go ahead and tell him I want the book.
Right. You don't understand. She wanted to be with me. I rescued her. The others never appreciated her. We're meant for one another.
Who are you talking about?
And then he just shows you the book. Like, what do you mean, who am I talking about?
Captain's confused.
Okay, why don't you introduce us to you and your lady friend? I don't think we got your names. We are. What's the name of it? PS. Whatever. I just introduced us by our company's name. We're looking for a book.
Right. Okay, so here's the deal. This guy did rescue me. He's not a bad guy, but things have gotten I'm looking to move on, and 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 so I want you to take me with you.
Dan, can I say this voice sounds very
It's
similar to
extremely
Samantha's?
familiar.
I'm giggling.
I didn't want to say anything.
As you kept talking, I'm like, wait, I know this voice.
Kill your mother.
Couldn't be
And I'm sitting
possibly
here,
inspired by or anything.
I'm putting it together. I'm putting it together.
I'm sorry, I had to say it. I just was like, yeah, that's Samantha, but I'm okay with that.
This character just happened to be in the world of ecstasy, huh?
and the Asimar, his name is Cerelian. Cerelian just clutches the book to his chest, saying, "No, I won't let her go. I won't let her go."
So I do have a question.
Right.
Fellow ASMR to ASMR, what unholy hold does that book have on you?
You don't understand. We're in love. She is my soulmate. I've never
I
known
love
anyone like
books.
her.
I love books like the next person, but not enough to be this obsessed. What is special about this specific
So
book?
at this point, we're going to transition into a little bit of a role play skill challenge. Because you've started getting into convincing him to let the book go. So this is a complexity 2 skill challenge, which means you need to get 6 successes before you get 3 failures. We're going to roll for initiative, and we're going to let people take turns using any skill they want to leverage toward convincing or forcing Cerelian to let the book go.
Okay.
Okay.
And we just need initiative for the captain.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right. All right. Already sorted. Look at that. And we'll start with the captain. What skill would you like to leverage in convincing Cerelian that he should part ways with the book Whisper Between the Stars?
Well, Austin's really confused and is going to go with the intimidation. I don't know what that was.
Intimidation? Okay. That's a
Yeah.
good one. Oh, yeah. That's definitely a success.
Okay.
All right. And then we go to Vox.
I'm going to do a medicine check to basically look at his health to see if he's actually like mentally there.
Okay. Good enough. That counts as a success. So Vox kind of uses his medical training to kind of, he's dealt with people with obsessions before,
Exactly.
and is able to leverage his medical knowledge in how to properly deal and reach this particular individual. Kitgumi, what would you like to try?
That is a great question. I'm trying to look at my skills, and this is not good because I have no good charisma based skills.
Let's see, what else could you try? Let's see.
I mean, I don't think I can
You can
use
bust out that
religion.
insight again.
Yeah, true. I guess, yeah, I would like to do insight to kind of get, a better understanding if
or
this is, like,
investigation.
entirely
That
his
one,
fault for the obsession.
right? So, we'll say that you were trying to get, insight into the root of his fears and insecurities. But unfortunately, a 6 doesn't quite cut it. He's still enigmatic in that sense. Exactly how disturbed he is versus how he's just lovesick, obsessed. All right. So with that, we go to Erendor. We've got 2 successes and a fail so far for this skill challenge.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
Can I break your skill challenge idea by casting a spell?
Absolutely no problem. What spell would you like to cast?
Suggestion.
Okay.
And I would like to suggest that he hands over the book and goes back to writing his bad poetry.
So that is a wisdom saving throw on his part?
Yes, sir.
He failed his wisdom saving throw.
Seemed like as good a time as any to use this spell.
We're going to call that 3 successes.
Okay, that's fair.
So you use that spell, and that did a lot of the work to convincing him the way to go. So at this point, you stand at 5 successes and a single failure.
Sounds good.
And then we come back to Captain. Now, you tried intimidation last time. So you can always try that again. It's going to be a little bit harder this time because you've already done it. Or you can leverage another skill at normal difficulty.
I'm going to try athletics, maybe try to snatch it away from him.
Okay. And finally, to complete the skill challenge, he's been convinced and analyzed and suggested enough that he started to hold out his hands unsure, and Captain just stepped up and snatched it out of his hand. And Sorelian, for his part, once it was taken from his hand, did not object any further. He sees the futility in fighting, and he reluctantly lets whispers between the stars go. So with that, congratulations. You have beaten the skill challenge, and you get 200 XP each.
Okay.
200 XP each.
We're at 1875.
Yep. That's what I got.
Right on. Okay. So with that, you that would have come to combat with Sorelian. Should you have failed that challenge, but you leveraged your skills and a little bit of magic to make quick and easy work of it. Sorelian, for his part, just slumps into the bed and sobs. And my stepdaughter says from the background, typical man.
He's going to cry when we leave.
Yep.
Betrayal.
All
Okay.
right, so you've got the book, and you can start to make your way back to the portal to get back to Sigil. It's a couple miles walk, but you can start to make that journey.
Why was he so attached to you?
What can I say? I have that effect on people. They love me, or at least they should. I am a very lovable book.
I see that.
I can't
You
thank you
gotta read it.
enough for getting me out of there. I was going to be trapped in that cottage forever, it seemed.
What is your book about?
Oh, I'm an anthology of love poetry.
Vox walks off.
Get it done for this.
Are all of you?
Since Rick did-
Is it just me, or are all of you ridiculously handsome?
Oh no, you're right.
Kagumi scowls at that comment. Handsome my ass.
So, tell me about yourselves.
Can I make a Arcana check maybe to try to determine if this thing has some sort of like charm magic
Yeah,
capabilities?
absolutely. Okay, it's hard to tell, but flipping through the book, let me look ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I wanted to just make sure that like if I was to, try reading some of it,
Right.
if I'm gonna get possessed or whatever it does.
Right. So you did see some arcane symbols in the book,
Okay.
signifying it has magical properties, but nothing that's going to occur from you reading it. The text itself is safe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just kind of flip through and peruse as we walk, I suppose.
Right. And it is, as described, an anthology of love poetry. And she says, "Oh, darling, I can read some to you. You don't have to work your eyes so hard."
Oh my god. No, I think I'm good. I actually kind of prefer quiet, honestly.
Oh, me too. I love the quiet. That is one thing I love so much. Tell me, darling, what is
Great.
your name?
I'm Arendor.
Erendor. That is a very, very, very powerful name, no? What does
I
it
like
mean?
I really don't know.
I bet you it means powerful. I like you.
Hey, anyone else want to like have a look at this thing?
Nope.
I've seen everything I need to see.
I'm too drunk to read.
I'll just go ahead and kind of be like, well, my hands are getting kind of tired, so I'm going to go ahead and slip you into my backpack.
Okay. Erendor's carrying whisper. That is fine. You understand me. You much more understanding and interesting than Cerelion was.
Oh, God.
I think we're going to become very close. Have you ever considered writing poetry?
I think we should pick up the pace, y'all.
Yep. Walk a little faster.
Why? You don't want to get to know the book better? I do a very bad accent.
That is rude.
So you travel the few miles it takes you to get to the portal. You're on your way, and she chats constantly. She seems genuinely relieved to be free. Go ahead.
How long were you with him previously?
Oh, I'm terrible with time and dates. It felt like it was forever.
That's probably why he didn't want to listen to us. He's diagnosed as deaf. He has to be.
Playing so much.
Yeah, I should go check his hearing.
If we
So,
weren't going to make money on this thing, I would have checked it.
where are you taking me, by the way?
To your new owners.
New owners? I don't like the sound of that.
Well, a new reader.
Oh, darling, I think I want Arendor to read me next.
Mm.
I walk faster.
Vox walks us off.
I want to feel his hands caressing my pages.
Vox like looks back at Aaron door like,
Dan, are you getting any funny looks right now?
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
From my my family has known that been planning this adventure because I've been talking about it nonstop for like the past 4 or 5 days. So I've even been like talking with my wife, struggling like I don't know how I'm going to do the accent. I'm terrible with accents.
God.
So they were well anesthetized to this topic prior to 7 o'clock tonight.
That's funny.
Dan, I
Okay.
understand your pain because, like, people ask me, they're like, "What did you do this weekend?" And I'm like, "Oh, I had my silent book club." And they're like, "What are you reading?" And I'm like, "Dungeon Crawler Carl." And they're like, "What is that?" And I'm like,
Right.
I can't explain like
Where do I
anything.
start?
How do I
And my
explain it and not
my
sound
one
like a
coworker's
lunatic? Right.
I know, and I have to be so careful. I just like I've told people I'm like it's very chaotic, it's very crazy. I've been very careful in what I share, but my one coworker's like, "What book are you on?" I'm like 7. She's like, "Oh my god, how much world building is there?" And I've told her nothing about the book. And I
Right.
was like, "Yeah," I was like, "There's maybe 10 books in the series." She's like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "You don't understand. Like I can't even. This is a can of worms you're not ready for."
Right.
But like, these are all my new coworkers, so I'm like, how do I share this and not sound like a lunatic?
Yeah.
Right.
Gotta ease into it.
Yeah.
Little by little.
I outed myself at work to a new employee inadvertently. Because I just happened to see his social media profile come across my Facebook. I didn't friend request him or anything. I just recognized the name and there was a picture of him. I'm like, okay, that's the guy I work with. But he's wearing what looked like to me like Ren Fair clothes. So I bumped into him in the hall and I said, by the way, I'm not stalking you or anything, but I happened to see your picture. Like, are you like into Renaissance fairs and stuff like that? And he was like, oh no, that was just like a themed like red and black wedding that like we got invited to that me and my girlfriend like went to and all that. So it turns out he doesn't go to Ren fairs or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to end the conversation there then. All right.
Yeah. No, not going any deeper into that one.
Right. Yeah, I'm a weird Dungeons and Dragons medieval times freak.
Wait, so
But,
it was a themed red wedding?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, if you're playing dress up at your friends' weddings and stuff, I mean, you're probably only a stone's throw away from Dungeons and Dragons.
True.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of Game of Thrones Red Wedding.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. This was like red and black or something. I'd show you the picture, but it's not that interesting. Anyway, so Whisper starts to become a little pouty as the last half of the trip commences, and says, "You're planning on taking me to Candlekeep, aren't you? Tell me the truth."
Yeah, kid. Sorry.
No. Absolutely not. This will not do. I refuse. And the book snaps open and pages start turning rapidly on their own.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask why you hate Candlekeep so much?
They put me on a shelf and catalog me. They ignore me. I was written to be loved, not imprisoned.
ooh,
Interesting. Okay. What if we could negotiate a deal for you? Something to get you recognized for your worth.
I won't go back there. You cannot make me.
Not even if they give you your own display? And put you in the center of the whole building? So you can greet everyone and be loved and adored?
I'll think about it.
Okay, I look for the rest of the group. Just, Arendor. I'm taking the others, everyone but Arendor, and I'm just gonna huddle them, football huddle, and be like, okay, I think we can negotiate with her. You just gotta sell this as a better deal than it is. I can't lie for shit, but I think we can get her to cooperate.
Okay. I think I might have some ideas. And I'll go over and just be like, I heard you're gonna... You might end up being the centerpiece of the entire library? That's impressive.
A library filled with dusty old men.
Oh no, we're gonna make sure that they do some exhibits and have some really, fun and interesting people. We'll ensure that you get read by some of the most interesting, handsome people that you'll ever meet.
We'll see.
Can I add some persuasion roll action to that?
Sure.
There's a little added bonus.
Right. Little English on that.
Yeah.
Right on.
Put some. Yeah. So it could be fun.
So while this conversation is going on, you're continuing on your way back to the portal. Excuse me. Without warning, Whisper's pages begin turning violently. Arcane symbols grow faintly across the parchment, and a pulse of magical energy radiates outward. The book opens itself. At last, a real rescue attempt. And in the distance comes the sound of crashing trees, and heavy footsteps shake the ground. Something enormous is approaching.
Oh, I don't like this.
Let's see, where is the... Okay. An Etten storms out of the trees, and he's got two enormous giant boars accompanying him, with a heavy leather lash hanging from each of the giant's fists. Beloved, I've come for you. The left head says, she loves me. And the right head says, no, she loves me. And begin bickering back and forth. But let us roll for initiative.
The fucking book.
Wait, what?
My question is, how is she summoning others but not getting us to fall for this bullshit?
Because we're not stupid.
Hold on now. Hold on.
Did they change the chat window? Or is it just mine that looks different?
Seems the same to me.
Yeah, I don't see any difference.
Yeah, what do you mean that you think has changed?
Did we get
Here, let me
initiative for
post it.
Erendor? Oh, maybe you just didn't click your token. Okay, I see.
Oh, I didn't have my token clicked?
I see the 8. I got it. Add turn. 8.
I don't know if that makes sense. It didn't look like that before.
Oh, yeah, that's not what I see at all. Interesting.
All right.
Do you have yours on dark?
Okay.
Erendor's got the book.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Hold on. Before I start moving. How far are these guys? Okay, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. Okay. Christ. Okay, sorry, I'm just looking at my bonus actions again. I should be able to... Okay, so I'm going to do Adrenaline Rush as my bonus action. So this way I'm dashing. So that way I can make it all the way up here. I'm sorry, all the way like to here. So like that's 50 feet.
Right.
And I'm going to start attacking the boar. Well, actually, if I went to here, this, like, the boar wouldn't be able to attack me because I wouldn't have lost, like, I wouldn't have left opportunity. If that makes sense. Like,
That's correct, right.
Okay. So I'm going for him. Straight off.
Okay.
Yeah, straight off. I'm just like, yeah, buddy. She's coming with us, and I will attack him.
13 hits.
13?
Yep.
Oh, it does, yay.
5 bludgeoning.
So, some temp hit points. Not that it's a lot, but I'll take it. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. The giant boar right next to you would have loved to have charged, but you charged first, so he's going to do a gore attack against you. $11 misses. And I'm changing it to public, so next time you'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
He's only got that one attack, I believe. Yeah, he doesn't have any kind of multi-attack. All right, Vox.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Oh, you made it all the way over there. Okay. How far can that make it? 30 feet? Damn, I gotta move pretty close. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm gonna move there.
That rock can serve as good cover.
Yeah. I'm gonna move there, and that should make me close to everybody to use Bless.
All right.
So that gives you a D4 to your attack roll. And it's for everyone except me.
Everyone except you. Okay. All right, so Vox is concentrating on Bless. That is a 1d4 to all attack rolls and saving throws. For up to 1 minute, which should be the duration of the fight.
Okay, so we should be good.
All right, Erendor.
Okay. Yeah, so I am going to cast Scorching Ray and I'm going to send all 3 fiery rays at the big dude.
Okay.
And you'll have to figure out how to do the. I'll just do it manually for now. And so the first one's an 8, so that's bad. And second one's a 9, so that's also bad.
It is.
But just the third one hits.
Right. Crit damage
For-
there, right?
Not a ton of damage.
8 points of damage. All right. Anything else for Arendor?
No, that's it.
All right, Captain.
Just about 30 feet, and that's it.
All right, the Etten is going to attack Kit Gumi. The Etten makes 2 attacks, one with his battle axe and one with his Morning Star. Here comes attack number 1. "12 misses. Morning Star certainly hits. Oof, for 17 damage.
Sorry. As a reaction, I'm going to do, what is it? Is it redeflect? Hold on. I always get confused what the actual reaction is. Deflect attack. Okay. Sorry. There we go. So I reduced that by 7.
Okay, good call.
Yeah, because it was slashing damage, right? Or piercing?
Piercing, right.
Okay.
Alright, and this giant boar is gonna charge forward and attack Captain. 15
15 hits, yes.
for 12 piercing damage. Alright, Kit Gumi.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for another attack on this guy again.
Okay, add your 1d4, that makes it a hit.
Okay, great. I'll do damage.
9 bludgeoning.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna Flurry of Blows him to make 2 unarmed strikes.
Both hit. Okay, so the damage is 2 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, this giant boar is going to go at Kit Gumi. And miss. Box.
All right. Has he already been hit?
Yes.
How long does that last? Drop. Okay. When does he go? Yes. Okay. No, that's not it. I'm going to use command.
On the Etten?
On the Etten.
He fails.
And I'm going to tell him to halt.
Alright. Anything else for Vox?
That's going to be it for now.
Don't want to throw any healing words around or anything like that?
Where are you sitting at, Goo?
I am at 12 hit points. So Just a little over half.
Okay. I'm gonna hit her with a healing word as a bonus action. I'm gonna make sure I can do it as a bonus action.
Oh, wait. If you cast command, you can't do another leveled spell. You can only do a cantrip, so you wouldn't be able to use it this round. Because you can't cast 2 spells in a turn. Only a cantrip and a spell.
Okay.
Right.
So, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that for now.
Okay. Erendor.
All right, I'm going to cast Witch Bolt at Big Dude.
All right. Plus your D4.
Yeah, I don't know why it rolled twice.
Hey, that turned it into a hit.
13.
Bless
Yeah.
comes through. All right.
And 18 lightning damage.
Nice.
And I am concentrated.
Right. All right.
And that's it.
Captain.
All right. This punch him in the head.
Let's do this again. Okay, something very important just happened. All right, but I won't get to that right now.
That's ominous.
Right. So Captain's turn.
Yes, Cap's turn, right.
So punch.
14.
And is there a
hits?
bless or no? Or is that just on the damage?
No, bless is on the attack roll, but you hit anyway, so.
Oh, it hits. Okay.
Yeah.
Six.
All right.
And use Moxie 4. Two more punches. I don't know why I'm thinking about it. So is that 6? Why did it roll the damage?
Yeah, 6 points of damage, and then the second attack was rolled even with the D4 you're gonna miss. So,
Okay.
So that's a miss. Do you have any other attacks?
Yeah, one more.
All right. Okay, that one connects. For 8, nice.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right, the Etten. The Etten has been commanded by Vox to halt, which I believe means he takes no action and makes no movement, right?
Yes, sir.
Right on. Okay, something equally important has happened, but we'll get to that later. Giant Boar is going to attack Captain. 18 is going to hit.
Oh, yeah.
For 13 damage.
Oof.
Alright, Kit Gumi.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy again.
The big guy. Certainly
Big
hits. 6 points more.
Another whoop-ha. And then, let me see. And then I'm just gonna hit him with one unarmed strike.
Okay.
Roll the damage for it. Jesus Christ. Come on.
15 hits. For 1. Giant boar is going to attack Kitgumi. It's going to hit. For 12.
Oh. So, if that happens, where I reduce it to 0, I can redirect the attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna redirect it.
At the Etten. 11 points to the Etten.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was just making sure if I had to do it to the poor or him, but I can do it to either or, so.
All right. Nice use of redirect attack. What'd that cost you? A key point?
Let me double check that. Because it says attack save. Yes, 1 focus point. Yes.
Right on. Okay. I think that's it for Kitgumi. Then we, the boar, because that was the boar's turn where Kitgumi redirected. And we go to Vox.
Right. Vox is going to hit Kagumi with a healing word first. Did I roll a 1 on any of that? Nope. It's all you. 9.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I'm back to full, so please save Captain if you have a chance.
I'm going to use my... Is that a... Oh, that's an attack action. So... How would that work? Because one's a spell and the other one's like something my race can do?
Right. As long as it's not a spell, and you have an action or a bonus action for it, you're fine.
We'll give all 15 to Cap. I mean, Cap, how much you down?
I have 8.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna give 10 to Cap. Save the 5 to keep people alive.
Thank you, sir.
Which ability are you using?
Divine Spark. 1 second. Let me get it to you.
Divine Spark Healing. Wow, nice. And that's one of your
My Channel Divinity powers.
Channel Divinity powers, right? And you can do that, what, 2 or 3 times?
2 times so far.
2 times, right. All right. Do I want Taco Bell is the question that I'm getting from behind me. And
that's never a no.
The answer is almost
That's a no.
I would like 3 Doritos Locos Tacos, please.
The chicken quesadilla, the Mexican pizza, so good.
I can't weigh in here because I've never had Taco Bell.
What?
It's not that great.
It depends what time you're.
It depends on what time it is and how stoned you are.
Yeah.
And how
it's like McDonald's has burgers and Wingstop has wings. Taco Bell is just another version of that, but just it's so bad.
Yeah, that's why I've never tried it. Is that I'm like, listen, this is bottom tier Mexican food, and I love Mexican food.
Right.
I can't do it to myself, so.
It's the same basic 3 ingredients, just combined in different ways. A beef paste, orange cheese sauce, and questionably fresh vegetables. Right.
But then you have the Doritos ones too.
Right.
The Doritos ones.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Dan, I showed you the wrong one. It's this one.
Preserve life.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, so that was it for Vox, though. We did a bonus action and an action, and then we go to Erendor.
Okay. Bonus action first is
Witch Bolt.
the Witch Bolt. So let me roll that. 5.
5 damage for Erendor's
And then
Witch
I'll-
Bolt.
And then I'll send an Eldritch Blast cantrip on its way. And missed terribly.
Doesn't cut it.
Did you add the D4 to that?
I don't think it's going to matter.
It won't matter, right?
All right, that's it.
All right, Cap.
All right, I'm going to use my liquid courage and take 2 temporary hit points, health hit points. And then I'm going to punch this guy in the face again.
Liquid courage has to be done on a short rest.
Oh, okay. Never
Yep.
mind then.
Yep.
So,
There's a ritual. You gotta pour a shot. You gotta dump one over your shoulder.
there's the whole thing. Makes sense.
Fisticuffs. 23 hits for 4 bludgeoning damage on this giant boar.
And then my last Moxie for 2 more attacks.
Plus
Whoa.
4 is not going to matter. It's armor class 13, so.
Alright, then 1 more attack. 10
Plus 4,
plus 4.
or plus 1d4.
Yeah. 2.
Ah, you just missed. 13 was
Alright.
dead. Right. Yeah, the 50-50
And-
shot.
And then... Where is the... Bolton... Salty Salute?
Salty salute.
Is the insult... So a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw.
And that's not like a bonus action or anything?
Is that the bonus action? Yeah, it's the bonus action. Oh wait, is the... Yeah, never mind. I guess
Okay.
the other one's a bonus. Yeah.
Right. All right. The Etten here now is... So describe what happened. The Etten took damage. And you saw it kind of shake its head. And then look around like, why am I here? Like it was almost going to turn and flee, but it couldn't because of Vox's halt command. But then whatever power that had asserted itself over him in the first place had reasserted itself, and so now he's back in the fight. If you follow my meaning.
Did we see that?
Yes. Kit Gumi, 22 hits for
Yeah, that's-
16 damage.
I'm just gonna deflect the attack. Oh wow, that's crazy. Let me just double check something. It says when an attack roll hits you... Yeah, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage I can do this for. But I'm not gonna redirect attack.
Just deflect.
Just deflect.
Alright. Ooh, and another hit. This time for 7.
Okay, that I will take.
Can't. Don't have an option, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
Just says when an attack roll hits you. Yeah, this is listed under attacks, which is always why it throws me off when I'm looking at it.
This has got to be a reaction, though.
That's
you
what I
can
mean.
You can take a
it's-
reaction, so you can't do it twice, right?
Right, yes. But it's not listed under reactions, like on the sheet, which is always it's literally the first thing listed on attack, like under my attack part of the attack sheet.
Right.
So like I'm always confused. I'm like, no, this is a reaction.
This is.
I can only do it the one time.
Right.
But that's why I was like, wait, let me just read this again.
Right. All right. This boar is going to try to gore. Is this thing bloodied? Yes, it is. Captain, you got hit
Oh, that's down.
for 10 points.
24.
of damage.
Oh, what's okay?
All right, then we go to Kit Gumi.
Okay. Yeah, you said this guy looks like he's trying to leave but can't.
He did for a minute, but now he's back in the fight.
Okay. I mean, I can't do anything to snap him out of it, and I'm not trying to kill him, I'm just trying to knock him out.
Right.
So, sorry man, you need another punch to the face.
7 points of damage.
And then, okay, so he's still standing, so I'll do a bonus unarmed strike. God, why is it? Oh my god, I hate. Just roll, god damn it. There we go. Okay, 4. It's not gonna hit him.
Right. All right. Then we go to Giant Boar. Who's gonna gore Kit Gumi? 14.
Yes.
All right.
Actually, no. No, I'm looking at my armor class. No. Just misses.
Yeah, I have you at armor class 15. Yeah. I don't know why it says 13 on your. No, it says 13 on his token. It says 13 on your token too.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because on your sheet it's clearly 15.
It might be the martial arts effect.
Yeah.
It just says you gain the following benefits. Let me turn it off really fast. It dropped to 13.
Okay.
It says, so martial arts is an effect, but it says you gain the following benefits while you're unarmed or wielding only monk weapons and aren't wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Okay. So
It's kind of like a barbarian, like that same principle. Except I turned it off and I can't turn it back on.
Uh-oh.
How would you do this to me? Roll 20?
Well, while you work on that, we'll go to Vox.
I got a quick question. Arendor, is the book in your bag or is it still
in the bag.
floating? It's in the bag?
It's in the bag.
And what was the instructions on bringing it back?
Bringing the book back to Candlekeep. So you've got to get the book first back to Sigil. And in the briefing, I didn't cover, but there is a portal that the Candlekeep people use in the Hive Ward that you can go to transport the book to Candlekeep.
Okay. I'm going to move over here and ask for the bag.
The bag with the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm able, I'll hand it over.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Now, Dan, go with me for this. I got a question. If I'm able to do it, just stop me if I can't.
Right.
I immediately throw his bag on the ground and pour oil on top of it.
Okay.
Is that an action yet?
Yes.
Okay. Is stomping and holding it in place in action?
No. I'll call that your movement.
Okay. I'm going to do all that and say, stop it or I'll burn you. They never said what condition we need to bring you back in.
Bring it on, big boy. I'm not afraid of you.
I look at Arendor and I tell, light this motherfucker up. This motherfucker.
All right,
Don't
Arendor.
do it! They're fucking crazy.
Okay. I guess same thing. Witch bolt
All right.
for 8 points of damage. And same thing again. We'll try to blast him. Nice.
Oh yeah.
5 force damage.
Down
And that's my turn.
goes the Etten. All right, Captain.
Right, so I have a question I should have asked before.
Sure.
Actually, it's not a question, it's clarification. Bloodied but unbowed is reaction.
Right.
So that happens directly after I get attacked?
Right, it happens. A reaction can be taken on another creature's turn or another player's turn. So it happens right away. Right. You don't have to wait for your turn for it.
Okay. Because I was waiting for my turn to use it.
Right. Right. No, you would have used it right when you became bloodied or whatever. Right.
Okay. Good to know for future. I can remember that. So that would give me my 2 Moxie back.
Right.
And so punch this guy again.
Oh, there you
22.
go. Hits for 8. Nice.
1 more.
And another hit for 6 more. And that hits for 6 more.
And Cap raises his arm, says, "Boxing champion."
Box down a boar. A giant boar. Hand to hand with a giant boar. Kit Gumi.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'll start. Let's see, they've got the handle on the book. I'm just gonna start pounding on this other boar. Teach it a lesson.
There's a hit for 5.
And then I'll just bonus action 1 unarmed strike. Jesus Christ, just roll.
And even with the D4, that's going to miss.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. This giant boar is going to try to bite back. 9 misses.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to Vox.
I don't have anything that burns. Well, it's not necessary at this point. I'm going to use a guiding bolt on this one.
$17 hits for 15 damage. Nice. And the next attack against it has advantage.
Yes, sir.
All right. Erendor, before you begin your turn, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh?
Yep. Oh, did you
Do we
guys
lo-
not hear me? I'm sorry.
No.
Erendor, before you begin your turn, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Your mic went out again.
Can you hear me now?
Uh-huh.
Erendor, can you make a wisdom save?
Wisdom save coming up. Come on, roll 20. There we go. Wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm blessed, by the way, so the 14. Uh-oh. The hell am I charmed by?
I told you to set this damn book on fire.
So, Erendor, it is your turn, and Whisper has suggested that the two of you run away together. That she's completely infatuated with you and wants to get to know all about you and loves you. and you are inclined to agree with her suggestion.
Okay. In that case, I am going to try to grab the bag back from Vox.
Okay.
How would you like me to do that?
Let's do a contested athletics check. Vox versus Erendor.
That's probably a good thing.
That's the most fairest battle ever.
The cleric versus a warlock.
Yeah, don't
This
fail.
would be interesting. This would have been bad if it was Captain versus Kagumi, you know?
So you snatch up the book and you have it in your possession now, and you're free to run away.
And I'm just gonna turn and run.
Would I be able to get an opportunity attack on him?
Yes.
Up.
And I missed.
Well, you got the D4. Oh, you're not blessed, right? Right. You're the blesser, not the blessee. All right, Erendor.
Okay.
Why don't you, the portal, we'll say, is off to the left here. So if you want to advance toward the portal back to Sigil, that was the way you would go.
Okay. And I'm not concentrating instead.
Right. We can take off the concentration because Witch Bolt is expired. All right, Cap. You're acutely aware that Erendor has just snatched the book away from Vox, who is about to light it on fire, and is running away with it. Something doesn't feel right.
Okay. And then I see this face that needs to be punched.
Am I the only? What the?
15 hits. For 7.
Your love squabble is between the two of you. That's it.
All right. Yumi.
Okay. So I get advantage now because of Cap, right?
Actually,
Yeah.
Or we?
Oh yeah, because of
Flanking.
flanking, you get +2.
Okay.
Oh no, she should have advantage because of my sacred bolt.
Yeah, but Captain just attacked and hit.
Oh, you ain't attack at advantage either. Okay.
Right. He could roll it again just to see if he crits.
No, he good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so am I rolling with actual advantage, or is it just a +2 to whatever I roll?
Just a +2. Right.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be
great!
both?
Awesome. I'll just roll a normal attack. It's fine. Does 11 hit?
11, but you have the bless, so add a D4,
Come on, D4.
and that's a hit. 13 is a hit. That's exactly what you need. 7 more.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm so caught up in this boar, like, just smacking stuff, I don't even realize, like... I don't even realize what's going on with Erendor.
Right on.
So I'm gonna unarmed strike.
There's
Oh,
another
I'm really
one more.
damage.
Alright. The giant boar is gonna, let's see. He gets 1 attack. He's been going at Kit Gumi. The captain just came up from behind him. Let's do a 50-50. Let's say 1 and 2 is captain, 3-4 is Kit Gumi. He's going for captain. He's got advantage on his attack because he's bloodied and he has bloodied fury. He's gonna gore and he's gonna hit with a 20, which does 9 points of damage, Captain.
Hey. Not a problem.
And then we go to Vox.
Oh. Too far, man. I don't chase people. second. Where is it? Yeah, I'm going to just do it. I'm going to move here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Constitution save for Erendor?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Con save, okay. With 10.
So that's a fail.
Yep.
I'm hitting with radiant damage.
6 radiant
All right.
damage to Erendor, and Erendor, you can repeat your wisdom saving throw. DC 20.
DC 20?
DC 20 to break the bless?
Nope.
Or what?
To break the charm.
That's what I meant, sorry.
Right.
And that's wisdom?
Wisdom, right? Save, right?
No good.
No good. All right, Erendor. We can,
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move him here.
Right.
And then I am going to do this. Just to keep track of how far off the map I am.
Sure. Okay.
And then that's really all I could do. Can I remake that? Do I get to try to break the charm at the end of my turns?
Only when you take damage.
Okay, only when I take damage. Okay,
Yep.
That's fine.
Right.
That's it.
All right, Cap.
Punch him in the face. 6.
6 misses.
Yeah, altogether. What is that? You know what? He's pretty close. I'll do my last moxie.
Okay. 17 hits. For 7 damage. And that takes him out. Then we go to Kit Gumi.
Okay. So at this point, with everything dead, I think I see Erendor, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
So let's see. That would be 50 feet. I could make it if... Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna...
He's 20 feet off the map.
Right. He's 20 feet off
Okay.
the side of the map, right?
Okay, so... Okay, I gotta remind myself. I'll go 40 feet here, and then bonus action to catch up, like dash, to catch
Right.
up to him, and be like, where are you going? Like, what's wrong?
Don't
on.
talk to him. Tackle him.
So you're right on
I
top.
can't, because I'm bonus action, but
Right.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right, Vox, what do you got?
I didn't want to do it to you, buddy.
Guiding Bolt's got a nice long range.
I know. That's why I didn't want to do it to you. Alright, I missed.
I hate that. I hate when I cast a Guiding Bolt and miss. That's like the absolute worst.
Well, it's like a wasted spell slot.
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
All right. Updating this.
So,
Two.
Kit Gumi, you get an op attack on Erendor if he continues
Okay,
to...
well, actually, you know what? This might be a good time. Let me see. No, it's an attack save. God damn it. Wait, in addition, when you use the grapple or shove option, you're unarmed and no. Okay. Opportunity attack.
You could
Can I
make an
make it- okay,
opportunity
so-
attack to grapple, right?
Yeah. So I'll do that because that's something as a part of my unarmed strike. So you know what? I'm gonna go for just like a smack, just like a get your shit together. But I'm gonna use that unarmed strike to grapple him and be like, nope, you're not going anywhere.
All right. So he's grappled.
Yes. DC 13.
Oh,
13
okay.
for what ability?
Dexterity. It sounds like.
You can use your Dex modifier instead of your Strength modifier to determine your safe DC. So it says Dexter shape. Why does it say 13? Because like my Dex is really good. I do not understand.
Kind of
the
like
feat.
it's
I'm sorry, guys.
either or instead of your strength. So it's a dex. Sounds like it's a dex for her. No, that's her DC. Her dex save. It's a dex save.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna fail it. There we
All
go.
right. So long story short, let's say Erendorf gets tackled as he was running off.
Okay.
And you now have your hands on him, so you can keep him from continuing to run away. Let's give Erendor one more wisdom save.
Okay. 14.
Unfortunately, you need a 20, so even the bless won't help you.
Yep.
Right.
All right. Sure.
So you're hopelessly in love with the book, but your friends have restrained you for the time being so that you're not allowed to get away.
All right.
Oh, will we have caught up to him by now?
Yes.
Or do we have
yeah,
to make...
everybody's back all together.
Okay. Does anybody have a torch?
Probably. Let me check my bag. Yeah, I do.
Is that backpack still on your back, big dog?
Yep.
You holding it in your hand?
It's in my hand.
Okay. Are you willing to let it go?
I'm still charmed, so no.
Right.
Okay, I've got an idea here. I have a dagger. We can just threaten
Don't
to...
stab him. What?
No,
This
not
charm,
him, the
lasts-
fuck!
This charm lasts 8 hours, by the way.
Oh.
I'm going to step on his hand. I'll fix it later, buddy.
I was gonna say, no, let's just threaten to carve up the cover of the book and say, yeah, you wanna play? I'll start
Don't touch that
fucking
book.
up your face, and then we'll... Oh, okay.
Oh, and you all get 3,000 XP for this, so let me divide that by 4.
Like 3,000 each? What?
Don't touch that XP. I mean, don't touch that. Don't touch that book.
Gotcha.
Do you have a knife, right?
I have a dagger, and I have a torch.
Okay.
That is
Cut it
750
free from his
XP
hand.
each.
750.
750.
750 each.
Oh my god, so
Good thing
close.
about 750, 750.
Oh my God, so close.
25, 75 away?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good thing about him running off, it allowed the oil to soak into that bag real good.
We are at the 9 o'clock hour. Is everybody good to keep going?
Yep.
Excellent.
Sure.
Good.
All right. So the portal back to Sigil is practically within sight, but you've developed another problem. Erendor is charmed now. When Erendor takes damage, he can save against that charm. So you could literally try to beat it out of him. Or you could just concentrate on keeping him kind of hands tied and bound for the next 8 hours.
And if any damage happens to the book, it doesn't make him. It doesn't break the what's the name?
You haven't tried that yet.
Okay. So I cut the bag free from his hand, and I set it on fire.
Right on.
Shit.
Oh, it's feeling toasty in here, don't you think? And
It's about to get real hot.
Her
We just sit there in silence.
The pages are burning, but not being consumed.
Oh, it can't burn. Okay.
Oh,
They don't know.
I like this. This is nice and toasty.
They don't know what condition this book is in, do they?
The book is not suffering any permanent damage.
Line retardant.
God damn it. Okay,
Fine
let me talk this book woman to woman. Listen,
Don't get charmed.
obviously, listen, I'm talking to the book woman to woman. I'm not touching it. Listen, you've clearly got our friend under your charm, and very powerful. I will not disagree with you there. Truly and honestly, what can we do to get our friend back and to bring you to Candlekeep? Because I am willing to go to bat for you right now and negotiate whatever you want, anything you could dream of.
Take me home with you. I don't want to go back to that dusty place. I liked you guys. You're fun.
You can't stay with us.
You see, we haven't told you this, but we work with this automaton. His name is not important, but he is just the biggest pain in the ass. Just, we don't want you to suffer like we have to suffer. Truly and honestly, like, I'm telling you, like, Candlekeep needs you.
Well, just carry
Like-
me with you until you find me a good home. Just don't take me back there.
What's in it for us if we don't take you back?
I can recite poetry for you.
Hey, tie Arendor up. I got rope in my bag. Tie him up good.
Yeah.
Tie him up good. And tie the book to him.
Well, you two, we're gonna leave you alone. We're gonna book you a nice, quiet room.
Yep.
And I think the rest of us are gonna. I think we're gonna get dinner because, by God, has it been a fucking day.
Oh no! We're gonna drag him. We're gonna drag him right through the portal. And once we get to the delivery place, we're gonna separate him and that book.
Right.
And he's gonna have to go through counseling.
It's all right. We'll do it. We'll get there. So you eventually make it back to the portal to Sigil, and your instructions at that point were to go to a bookstore in the Hive Ward called Shemwick's Rare Tomes and Oddments. It is a ramshackle bookstore, like I said, in the Hive Ward. That is the quickest route to Candlekeep. The Avowed, the Avowed are the name of the order that runs Candlekeep. The representative from the Avowed said that they have an arrangement with Shemwick, so you should be able to use the portal in his shop to get to Candlekeep like they do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you could go straight to the bookshop now that you are back in Sigil, or you could return to PPCS headquarters because of the situation you're in. That's up to you guys.
Quick question.
Yeah.
In these scenarios, can we leave Arendor outside and have someone go in to talk?
I don't see why.
I mean, like, I feel like there's a room we could stuff them in, like, in the offices, you know?
I guess my question is like, I don't want the book charming anybody else because Arendor wasn't touching it when it charmed him.
Oh, that's a good point, because that monster came out of nowhere.
Yeah. So, and it was inside of a bag. So, oh no, it jumped out the bag in order to summon the Eden, didn't it?
No, it did not. It cannot move on its own accord.
It can't move on its own. Okay.
Have we considered that maybe we just like keep him in a room somewhere where there's no one else? Like, why don't we bring him back to his place?
Okay.
And just
Yeah.
lock him in his room with the
No,
book.
don't take him back to his place. Ain't no telling what's around it.
He lives in.
Oh.
He lives in
Well,
a good
do you
place.
have a secluded place? Because I live in a very
I definitely do.
crowded time.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's
Take
go
him to the
there.
gatehouse. Take him to the gatehouse right now.
I just assumed this nerd lived alone.
Throw him into the loony bin. Take him to the gatehouse. They already crazy in there.
You got to physically separate Arendor from the book and put him in a padded room for the next 8 hours until he snaps out of it.
Absolutely. Let him stay in the gatehouse.
Like an addict going into rehab for the first time. We're like, you'll feel better. Just get through it.
Captain, you agree with this plan?
Yep.
All right.
I'm just watching the whole thing.
Why don't you all get in a short rest then? Let's do that.
We're about to take a volatile thing through the city.
What could go wrong?
So you've got
Did you say what?
Arendor in a rubber room at the gatehouse. Have taken the book. Who's carrying the book now?
That book is being dragged behind us by a rope.
Who's carrying the rope?
Damn. I'll carry the rope.
All right.
Yeah, oh. If I knew what the save was against a charm, I would offer, but I don't, so.
I think it's better for me to carry it because I'm the slowest and the weakest.
All right. Now, do you want to wait 8 hours for Arendor to get better, or do you want to go to Shemwick's tomes and oddments with just the three of you?
The faster we get rid of this book, the faster we can get him better. And the further that book is away from him, so he can't go find it.
Right. Okay. So the journey to Shemwick's takes you through some of the Sickle's rougher neighborhoods. The streets narrow and the buildings lean against one another for support. The smells become increasingly unpleasant. Eventually, you locate a weathered sign hanging from a crooked storefront. The sign simply reads, "Books," and that's it.
Is this the right place?
As you approach the weathered storefront, a handful of rough-looking young men and women linger outside. They lean against the walls, loiter in the doorway, and watch passerby with practiced swagger. One of them occasionally calls out a sarcastic remark to someone walking past, while another idly flips a dagger before catching it by the handle. Despite their attempts to appear intimidating, the group seems more interested in looking dangerous than actually causing trouble. A faded sign hangs crookedly above the entrance. As you step inside, a small brass bell rings overhead. The interior smells of mildew, candle wax, and old paper. Books are stacked in towering piles throughout the shop, and several shelves lean at alarming angles beneath their own weight. Behind a cluttered counter sits a balding man with ink-stained fingers and suspicious eyes. He glances up from battered leisure. "Welcome to Shemwick's Rare Tomes and Oddments. No refunds."
We're not here for a refund. We were told to make a delivery to this place.
I'm not expecting any deliveries.
Fuck my life.
What's that?
I said fuck my life.
This shop is not the delivery location. This is the shop that has the portal to Candlekeep, which is the delivery location.
Well, okay, we're looking for the portal to Candlekeep.
Ah, the Candlekeep door. Yeah, I've got one. He gestures toward a chained wooden door at the rear of the shop. 20 gold. Portal maintenance isn't free.
Being somebody who's lived in Sigil for pretty much their entirety of their lives, would I know if that's bullshit or not? Like, can I do an insight check to see if he's just, like, trying to make money off of us?
Sure.
How much did he say the portal was?
20 gold.
1 gold just to use it?
20 gold just to use it, right.
Give it to him.
So, to answer your insight check, Kid Gumi, portals are free by legal authority. However, access to portals can be controlled by private property. And those individuals are free to charge whatever they want for use of their private property. The avowed representative that you met with in Teska's office said that they had a relationship with Shemwick, which allowed them to use the portal. So it's a little bit of a shock that Shemwick is asking you for 20 gold now.
He said each?
No, 20 gold for the lot.
Okay, I dropped 20 gold on the table and say, let's get on with it.
All right. Says, pleasure doing business with you.
I'm gonna say something when we come back, but that's for another time. Let's get rid of this fucking book.
Right.
Our friend is in
I
the
give him a
gatehouse
side eye
now.
as we walk through. I'm giving him a side eye, like, no, coming back.
The portal is hidden behind a chained wooden door. To activate it, a beeswax candle must be lit, and a specific verse spoken or recited aloud. Shemwick lights the small beeswax candle and hands over a yellowed scrap of parchment. Written in faded ink are four words. The night was moist.
What?
What? No.
That is the phrase to activate the door. You gotta hold this
I'll
candle.
say it,
Hold
babies.
this candle and say the phrase.
The night was moist.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Actually, no. Cerelion once compared my table of contents to a sunrise. This is second. The party steps through the doorway, and beyond lies the final leg of their journey, Candlekeep.
Okay.
And the conclusion of the contract. The party emerges from Shemwick's portal somewhere along the Sword Coast, a short distance from Candlekeep. The remainder of the journey is uneventful. Whatever magical powers that Whisper could bring to bear are apparently spent, or she, for whatever reason, doesn't use it on any of the three of you. But you get back.
Does that mean we the ugly ones?
Either she couldn't or she wouldn't. You don't know which. Unlike Sigil, everything about Candlekeep feels orderly, disciplined, controlled. Knowledge is carefully preserved here. Nothing is left to chance. Upon arrival, the party is greeted by members of the Avowed. The scholars are polite, but entirely focused on the task at hand. They care about one thing, recovering Whisper. A robed scholar adjusts his spectacles and extends both hands. Do you have the volume?
I throw it over to him.
Excellent. The text appears undamaged. Please return it to containment. Containment? I am a book, not a plague. You can't do this. I belong with people who appreciate me. I was written to be loved.
No.
Noted, the Avowed respond. Please continue. Return the volume to shelf C17 carefully. And with that, the contract is complete, and you are handed 320 gold pieces.
How did that book get out of your archives?
The about that you're talking to isn't familiar with how it came to escape. Just that it has unusual properties which cause people to help it.
And you're putting it back in the exact same spot?
Under very careful, watchful eyes.
Don't come back to don't come back to our delivery company to try to retrieve it.
Were they not under watchful eyes last time?
There was a breach of security, and they've addressed the issue.
You are aware that this book has like an incredible charm effect, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. As long as you're aware. My hands are clean.
Let it out in the open.
Oh wait, I gotta. Is this the person who sent us on the delivery, or this is a completely different guy, right?
Different guy, right?
Okay, so I can't be like, why did we pay 20 gold? Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. I will be confronting that guy and just being like, hey, we had an understanding.
Right. Yeah, it sounds like Vox just wanted to be done with it.
I understand,
because,
I do, but
right.
I'm gonna get you your gold back.
Reasonable attack, right?
Oh no, once it started taking control, I knew it was gonna get out of hand. Because all of us are weak to being charmed.
Pardon me.
I was hoping it didn't, because we were just gonna take turns putting each other into the gatehouse until somebody made it to the portal. If you're talking, Dan, I can't hear you.
I'm eating the taco.
Oh.
Oh. Damn, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back and get Arendor.
Right on.
Wait, we got 300 gold total, or all of us per?
Each of you got 80.
Okay.
Each of us got 80. Okay. So I'm sitting at 477 plus 80. Yeah. Well, that full plate armor getting closer and closer.
450.
We still holding strong on that adamantine armor rule.
No. I ain't gonna bias it. Just because I hate it doesn't mean it's I mean, people who designed this game said, oh no, this is a balanced object, and like, okay. It just might be expensive, but that's it. All right, so everybody's got their money now, right? Including Arendor?
Yep.
Excellent. All right, we're gonna fast forward a little bit here. Let's see. So, Vox, sometime before you leave Candlekeep, you didn't see it happen. You didn't notice anything unusual. Yet you discovered a folded page among your belongings, and it was addressed to Arendor. The handwriting is elegant and the ink is fresh. The origin is completely unknown.
What does the note say? Oh. That's the silence calling me.
Whisper.
Ew.
Oh no. Oh no, we're stuck with this thing.
I was gonna ask, what would have happened if we kept the book?
Ew. Am I the beloved?
No,
This is why we should never
This
meet.
was addressed to Erendor.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, I hate this.
This is why we shouldn't learn to read.
Arendor.
Oh god.
Oh, you never living this down, buddy.
Oh,
You
no,
tried to
he's
run
not.
off with a book.
So eventually, you get back to the gatehouse, and Erendor has come back to his senses, realizing everything about what is done to him, and thankful, I'm sure, for your guys intervening and keeping him from running off and becoming Whisper's next.
Arendor, do you feel safe enough to go home, or do you need to stay here a little longer? We should
I
prescribe you some antidepressants because I know you just fell out of love.
I think I'm good. We can just move on. Nothing to see here.
What?
So-
But you lost the love of your life. How will you ever move on? I'm going to forever just keep bringing this up. Like, this will become the inside joke of the group, is I will just do a bad French accent randomly over stupid shit.
Vox is gonna, you're now Vox's patient. He's gonna check on you.
Oh
You
god.
always have a doctor on call. How cool is that?
Perfect.
Right on.
Perfect.
So I'll let you guys look under the hood here for a second to wrap up tonight's session. Whisper can cast a 9th level Dominate monster spell 3 times a day.
Holy shit.
That means
Monster?
at 9th level, it lasts for 8 hours. So if she were to save her usage, she could continually keep someone dominated 24 hours a day if she timed it right. In this case, she had all 3 uses. She was no longer dominating Cerelian. Cerelian had eventually just fallen in love with her on his own regardless, just after spending so long being charmed by her. That her first use was in getting the Etten to come help. And then the Etten, every time the Etten took damage, it got to repeat its saving throw. And it actually broke the spell on one of those saving throws. And that's when Whisper used her second use of it. And then, of course, the third and final use was when she realized that rescue attempt wasn't going to work, and her last-ditch effort to escape was with Erendor, who she had fixated upon, and so that's why she didn't attempt any further uses for the remainder of the journey. She was simply out of juice and needing to wait for the next day to be able to do anything again. I also will let you know that there was one piece of treasure hidden in this adventure that was left behind, a stone that was left unturned, and that was under Cerelian's bed was a hat of disguise. Had you come to combat with Cerelian, or otherwise had a reason to search his place, you would have found that magical item, but alas, that eluded you, and now I can hang it in front of your face and say, at least I put a magic item in there for you guys to find.
Yep.
So now we have to turn
They're
over
in there.
every room.
I try to put one magic item into every adventure. I try to, and not always, but
Cool.
yeah, so that is what takes us to the post game, where I can ask what your character would like to be up to in the next month. Now, Cap, we've kind of got this scripted for you a little bit, in that your big rematch against Scritch will be next month.
Yep.
So when we come back, we're going to do that. But certainly that is not going to occupy all of your time. So if you have anything else that you would like to do over this next month, this is where you guys can kind of tell me some of that, and I can incorporate it into the kind of pre-adventure character updates.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Yep.
What you want to do?
I don't
Yeah.
need an answer right now. You can take your time, right?
I do have a quick question. You mentioned this at the beginning of last session. Is this the same? You said I was being followed by like a half elf figure.
Right.
Was that the person who I like ran into at the spa, or is it just another half elf?
Just a different half elf. That was
Okay.
pure coincidence that there were two half elves, right?
Okay. So the person following me, I don't necessarily recognize outside of like I know
Right.
they're probably a part of the order.
And you
But-
haven't seen them recently either.
Okay.
They stopped showing up. That
Okay. I had a feeling that was the case, but I just wanted to triple check there.
Sure.
That I didn't like miss being like, wait, why were you following me? Like, what's your
Right.
question?
Right. No, yeah, different half elf, right?
I'm going to.
Big thing I'm overlooking here. Story XP. How far are you guys away from 4th level?
Like 75.
75, yep.
Yeah, let's do what, 75 and 250? Let's do 325 XP for you right now for story completion.
325 more?
Yep.
Very cool.
So that should bring
You said
everybody up to level
375?
4. 325, right?
325.
Yeah, we should be at 2950 now.
Yes, sir.
And that puts everybody at 4th level?
Yeah.
Excellent. There was an ulterior motive there. I knew we were going to be really close to 4th level. And before I wanted the captain and Scritch to have a rematch, I wanted the captain to have the advantage of one more level. He's been training. This was the Rocky montage.
Scritch has been training.
No, captain has been training. So you're a little bit better of a fighter this time around than you were last time.
So I get on 4.
Dan, can I just ask something really fast?
Yeah.
Is it okay if I make a slight tweak to my ability scores just because I did a 12 for intelligence and a 10 for strength? Because I didn't think strength was going to come into play
Sure.
for a monk the way like it
Absolutely.
does.
If you want to redistribute them, as long as it's system legal, about you edit away.
Yeah, I'm just going to swap them. I'm going to make the strength the 12 so that way I just have a +1 and then my intelligence is flat.
Sure.
Yeah, it's just like seeing those, unarmed strikes, and it's like, no, it's like your strength bonus. I was like, fuck. I was like, strength was not helping me last time, but I was playing it on the original 5th edition, not
5.5, right?
5.5. So
Right.
when I built it, I was like,
Yeah, all of you make sure to get in your long rest as you go up to level 4.
Right.
Anybody got any interesting choices with level 4? I guess you get feats and ability score improvements, right?
I have something called Dig Deep. For a minute, I'm immune, or I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Oh, wow. For a minute?
But I gain a level of exhaustion.
Oh.
So I don't know what that feels.
All right. So, any parting thoughts before we wrap up for tonight?
How many voices do you have planned out?
Well, let me tell you, I was struggling with this one because I was trying to, obviously, for those of you who have read Dungeon Crawler Carl, this is obviously an ode to Samantha. And so I wanted to use my best Samantha voice for it. And I was struggling. I was practicing the accent to myself. I sound like a lunatic. But, I wanted to do her voice like Jeff Hayes does it. And I can't do Jeff Hayes. I'm not Jeff Hayes. So I said, all right, let me model it after somebody. Let me say, like, Sofia Vergara. It's like, I want to make her Sofia Vergara. And I kept doing that. And that's what a lot with the Jew understand me. That's supposed to be my Sofia Vergara. But I kept drifting into a French accent every time I did it. So I'm like, am I South American? Am I French? I don't know. We're just going to do our best and go.
It's a book. It's okay.
It was great.
Maybe she comes from all over.
Right. Yeah, she's very cosmopolitan. Right. She's from everywhere. All right, folks. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up there. If you have any thoughts about what you want to do during the month, feel free to drop them. Not obligatory, but it's your chance to influence those kind of character updates as I've labeled them in my kind of outline here. Glad we hit level 4. That's good stuff. Anybody taking any interesting feats? Have you guys leveled up already, or are you still looking at it?
No, I'm gonna do a feat for sure. I just haven't decided which.
Right. Yeah, a lot of good ones to choose from for sure.
Yeah.
Buddy.
All right, folks.
Yeah.
Well, have yourselves a good week, and we are, if everybody is available, we are on for next Monday.
Yep. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Next Monday is what? Next Monday is the 6th?
6. Yep.
Yes, all right. July 6th. Monday.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Until then, everybody be well, and happy 4th of July or 1st of July if you're up in Canada, and have a good one. Yeah, we'll see you in a week.
All right. See you guys.
All right.
Everyone.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.